Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning into the North Main Minute. I'm Joshua Dobie. It is that time in the calendar year when, now that we've passed the holiday season, we're thinking about tax-related things. I know, it's a miserable subject. It's not something that anybody wants to consider, but April's going to be here before we know it. And so the kinds of things now as we've passed the holiday season and you're looking at April, just from a planning standpoint, during this first month and sometimes in the second month of the year, make sure you collect all of your W-2s, 1099s, and other tax-related information that you're going to need to compile, whether you do your taxes yourself or utilize a professional, that you're going to need to compile to enter into the system. It's going to be scattered. It's going to take several weeks for you to get that. You may need to follow up with certain investment companies because they tend to lag or be a little bit slower as far as the distribution of those forms are concerned, especially if you're due a refund. You want to make sure to get those things in as quickly as possible so that you can get filed and get your refund as quickly as possible as well. And that leads into a second item. If you are inclined, we strongly encourage folks, if they have any discomfort whatsoever in doing their taxes, or perhaps you're in a special kind of year where you got a lot of moving parts and you'd really like some help, make sure you reach out to a tax advisor or a CPA or an accountant. They can be invaluable, perhaps even making you aware of some things that weren't on your radar screen that may be a helpful item to you as you're looking to file your taxes. So make sure you take advantage of reaching out to a professional if that applies to you. Third big item, and this comes in the not so great part of taxes, but if you think you're going to owe on April 15th, make sure you plan for it now. You still got a little bit of a runway. You still have a couple of months before you're going to have to write that check to the IRS. So even just from a budgetary standpoint, cash flow standpoint, liquid reserves that you have there, make sure you're planning for that now so that you don't get to the first or second week of April and have a 911 fire drill looking for some liquidity to be able to pay that bill. If you'd like to reach out to us at North Main Financial Group, perhaps take a look at your overall tax situation for this year and perhaps to do some planning even for this coming year to make sure that things line up in the ways that you desire, we'd love to hear from you. NorthMainFinancial.com.